Wow, this was hard work. And you had to be perfect to get this. 20 réditos tratados, 20 ganados. There are lots of graduation ceremonies happening this time of year with lots of students at lots of schools who didn't have to accomplish what you did to be here today. You had to be perfect. Be proud of that. The challenges you have met, the way that you carry yourselves, the positive energy you have that makes walking into Morton High Schools or standing here so uplifting. That is Morton pride to me. You're the first graduating class made up mostly of people whose birth year begins with a 2. Having a birth year that begins with a 1, there are many things I could tell you that I think would be of some use, but I also know the world changes at a very rapid pace, and there are many things that I can't comprehend that you will experience as you enter your adult lives. So I'll spare you any advice today, and instead, if I could make 3 wishes for you, I'd make these. First, kindness. I wish for you to know kindness throughout your lives. I don't mean I hope people give you things, or that you give things to others. Kindness has more to do with how we treat each other, our compassion and acceptance for one another. There is an old Sufi teaching where a man, seeing all the suffering around him, prayed to his God and asked, "Why don't you do something?" And his God answered his prayer and said, "I did. I made you." I wish the world would heed this teaching before too much longer, before you raise families of your own. Second, I wish for you to be excited about something every day when you get out of bed. Maybe it's someone you'll spend time with that day, or it could be your job. I hope it's your job. Most of us will spend about half of our lives doing one. Each day you should have something making you want to get out of bed and start the day. Now tomorrow, that doesn't mean just stay in bed if you can't think of that one thing. You still have to get up, but I guarantee life will be a lot more fun if you have something to look forward to every day. Last, I wish for you a life of difference. I hope the careers and relationships that you find bring you happiness and change the world for the better. Some people, unfortunately, go through life in careers and relationships that they are sad to be in. I hope you choose careers and relationships that you are sad to leave. Among us are some of your teachers. Some of them have just retired. The ones I've talked with over the past week have had tears in their eyes for a life spent doing something they love and something that impacts others for the better. That's what I hope for you. I want to thank you for everything you've done to make Morton so special, not only while you were here, but 20 years from now when you're making your mark on the world. And I have to say, your graduation caps look spectacular today. So in just a few moments, I'll be waiting for you right down there, so please be careful coming down the steps. And I would ask one more thing of you, and that's a smile and a handshake as you move on past Morton. But on that note, please remember, all together, loud and proud, wherever you go and whatever you do, once a Mustang, congratulations.
Good afternoon, family, friends, and faculty. For many, today may feel exhilarating, bittersweet, or in my case, nerve-wracking. Be that as it may, class of 2018, we should feel great joy for we've accomplished and experienced so much, all thanks to Morton High School. East gave us the knowledge necessary to be sitting here today. Through academics, extracurricular activities, and support, East has positively touched our minds and personalities. Whenever academics became challenging, there was always a community of individuals willing to help. Our wonderful teachers were willing to sacrifice time with their families to help us succeed. Our teachers gave us not only an education, but overall wisdom. They taught us that no matter our demographics, we were special and could achieve great things. Not only did we seek help from our teachers, but also from one another. Only a Mustang can understand those late-night questions sent amongst each other when we didn't understand the subject. We were a family that was always there for each other. Then we had long evenings dedicated to our hobbies and interests, whether at the Westfield on Fridays, in the Eastman Gym, or meeting to plan for special events. We all had something to fit who we are. East, our home away from home. I don't know about y'all, but I was at school from 7:45 a.m. to 7:45 p.m., and my fellow commies can validate that. Walking through the halls, you can spot who had similar days as we walked around with duffel bags the size of luggage. Even on those long days, the memories made will never be forgotten and the bonds created could never be broken. Through our extracurricular activities, we learned the true meaning of balance and most importantly, sleep. East also taught us the value of diversity and inclusion. We interacted with a highly diverse staff and student body, and because of such environment, we learned to respect and appreciate the cultures of others. Not to mention our participation in special events that taught us networking skills and how to present all we have to offer to the world. Whether it be with a team, club, or simply representing our school, us Mustangs always demonstrated vivid personalities and school spirit. We understood that being a Mustang meant being an example in the neighborhood, and we felt pride when going out with the Morton logo. And as we embark on our next journey in life, being college, trade school, or even the military, Mustangs, I urge you to have that same feeling of pride. When a situation becomes stressful, remember the experience at East that allows you to overcome certain trials and tribulations. To be frank, being a Mustang has personally shaped me into an understanding, patient, humble, and cultured individual. Overall, Mustangs, I want to personally say I'm truly going to miss being around with all of you wonderful people. I want to thank our teachers for their hard work, our administrators and counselors for their dedication, and definitely our families for their support in our high school career and their future support in our lives. Remember, once a Mustang, always a Mustang.